into another video. We're gonna go ahead and get started real quick. What's going on today is we got another Super League situation, but it's not really a Super League. Basically, what I did is I got all the teams that won the last continental competitions for national teams, and I put them all in the same with Manchester United. But it's not just any Manchester United; it is the FIFA World Cup 2022 11 official 11 from the website. This is the team they went with, so that's the team we're going to be using for most of our experiments. Before we get into anything, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by June, and the journey's on. The 6 month journey, it's on, baby. We're going to do it. I know we're going to do it. So please drop down to subscription on down there, and let's get some more bangers going out to the world and to the public. And comment down below before we even get into this experiment. What do you think the Manchester United team? I made the Manchester United team is going to finish, which is actually the World 11 team. What do you think they're going to finish in this experiment? Who do you think is going to win the tournament? If not them, and even if it is them, still say it. And also, who do you think is going to get the wooden spoon? Who's going to be finishing last in this tournament? As you can see, Argentina won the Copa America last time it was played. Italy won the Euros last time it was played. It didn't come home to England, even though it was played at home. So technically, it did come home. Morocco, they didn't win the last African Cup of Nations, but it was either them or Ghana, and they finished fourth, the first ever semi-final team in the history of African competition in the World Cup. First team to actually do that, so they had to be in there. Qatar, they were the host nation, and there's actually like not that many Asian teams on the game. There is better teams, but also I think they did win the Asian Cup back in 2019, so they get in there. And the United States won the last Gold Cup, so they're in there obviously. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get this job done. Of course, it's going to be the same thing like the last experiment we did. It's going to be the 6 teams, so it's going to be 10 games, 2 games against each opposition team. And so I'm going to give my prediction before we get into it. I think United are going to finish second. I think Argentina is going to win it. The United's going to finish second, and Italy is going to finish third. So Qatar, I believe, is going to be the wooden spoon. I'm not going to give you the whole predictions for everybody else is going to finish, but Qatar, I think, is going to finish last. So, and my prediction for top scorer is going to be just out of the blue, Mbappe. I'm going to go with Mbappe to be top scorer in the tournament, and Messi to have the most assists. Don't forget to before we get into the experiment, don't forget to live down who you think is going to win, who you think is going to be wooden spoon. I think we already said that already. And also live who you think is going to be the top scorer and who you think is going to have the most assists. And I also think Martinez is going to get the Golden Glove as well. So that's what we're going to go with. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Yeah, let's see. First game is going to be against the might of Italy. We get hammered here, hat trick, or almost a hat trick from Immobile, bro. Already got a goal. We got hammered by Italy. I thought we were gonna finish above them. They just made a statement at Old Trafford. 3-1 hammering of us. My goodness me, what was that all about? My goodness, can we get a win against Morocco? No, we can't. We get hammered as well by Morocco. What is going on? I guess defensively we're just a bit suspect. I don't know what is going on today. We are last in the table right now. My goodness, that is not a good start. Can we turn around against the United States? Yes, we can. Jesus Ferreira got a goal at the end, but Theo Hernandez and Griezmann made sure that it didn't matter that goal. And we end up winning. I don't know what's going on with Messi and Mbappe. We haven't seen them at all so far. They need to show up big and large. Like, it's not been a good start. We got 1 win, 3 points from the first 3 games. A draw against Qatar pretty much dooms us here. We have played 4 games and things are not going well. After this next game, we're going to check in with the standings and see how we are doing, which is not good. I already know. We got Argentina. It's a win against Argentina. Oh, I think we were top coming into this one. Griezmann with 2 goals. Papa Gomez scored. But yeah, we beat Argentina, which is a great result. Now let's go to the standings and see how that works out. Italy, our top. They have lost no games. They are clear of everybody else. They are 5 points clear. 6 clear of us. 5 points clear of Argentina. 6 points clear of the United States. Qatar, as we predicted our last, but they did get that point they got against us, so that's funny that they got a point against us and they lost against all the other teams. But anyway, let's keep going. Let's get to the end of this finish this experiment. What can we do here in this second game against Qatar? We sneak a win. Ali was a stubborn man, but Mbappe finally gets off the ground, and Bellingham scored as well. Griezmann scored again. He might win the Golden Boot because he's been scoring a lot of goals for us. But what can we do against the United States? Can we get another victory over them like we did last time? A 3-0 victory. That's better. Mbappe with 2 as well. Love to see it. There you go. Better result. I think that pushes us into the top three right now, I believe. Yeah, we're actually the top two. And we're 4 points behind them. The chase is on. Argentina have just not done as well as I thought they would. But the chase is on to catch Italy. And we beat Morocco as well. Payback from the first game we played against them where they beat us pretty comfortably. We beat them pretty comfortably this time. And what can we do? This is a big game. This is the decider, basically. As you can see, we're 4 points behind them. So if they get a win against us, we can't catch them. If they get a draw, we can't catch them. We got to win, and then we have to hope that they drop points in the last game. Basically, that's what it is. Italy have put themselves in a fantastic position, and they get a draw, which means that they are going to end up winning. So my prediction was wrong in terms of who I thought was going to end up winning. But I think my prediction might be right. Actually, it may not be right. It will be right if we end up winning this game against Argentina. Otherwise, my prediction for where I thought we were going to finish is not going to be right. We end up winning, and we finished second place, like I predicted. So there you go. We finished second. I got the Italy and Argentina positions wrong in the end. Italy finishing as the winners, Argentina finishing third, Morocco finishing fourth, which is kind of what you expected. The United States finishing fifth, and like I predicted, Morocco finishing. Qatar finishing last with the wooden spoon. So how did you do? I got Qatar right as the bottom team. I got us finishing second right, but I got the winners wrong. So how did you do? Hopefully you did better than I did, and you got all three of it right. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I don't know. But anyway, let's have a look at the goal scorers, which I got wrong. Messi almost won it. Actually, that would have been quite nice to see Messi win it. But that wouldn't have been our Messi. That would have been Argentina's Messi. Our Messi didn't even do anything, really. I don't think. Do I see our Messi? Our Messi wasn't even on the board at all. Yeah, I was like, I don't remember our Messi scoring any goals. But Argentina's Messi got 7 goals, and Immobile got 8 goals to win the Golden Boot from him. While Haaland won the Golden Boot with 4. Messi was close, but it was not. Again, it wasn't our Argentina. It wasn't our Messi. It was Argentina's Messi. He was close to winning the. Again, I didn't actually specify what Messi was gonna finish as winner of the assist record, but he almost won it. 20 games. So they counted my Messi stats with their Messi stats because it's 20 games. So there you go. And then Martinez finishing with, and they also counted his stats with our stats. Yeah, Martinez won the Golden Globe like I predicted. Well, I don't know why he did. Donnarumma, yeah, again, I'm not sure why that's the case. Donnarumma, D comes before M, I comes before M, and Donnarumma played fewer matches. So I don't know why did Martinez win the Golden Glove. Anyway, doesn't really matter. It's been a pleasure as always. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as we get more bangers out, and we get the channel moving up and up and up. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.